Madison Middle School presents Drugs by Isabella, Raymond, and Anthony. 11.2% of people have overdosed on drugs between ages 15 and 24 years old.
How many teens have you caught doing drugs?
Doing drugs? Well, I haven't ever actually, have I caught someone doing drugs? I don't know that I've caught someone in the act of doing drugs. I have confiscated marijuana vape pens off of students. And I would say, since my time here at Madison, 3, 4 total kids.
Mm-hmm. What would their consequences be?
So if you are in possession of a controlled substance, you're looking at a suspension of some sort.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think they do drugs?
That's kind of a loaded question. I think there is a natural curiosity, especially during teen years, to have experiences that put a person out of their mind or out of their body. I think that's a very basic human curiosity.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess kids do drugs because of that innate curiosity, but I think a lot of kids probably also succumb to peer pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's a very real thing. I also think that at least marijuana is much more available because it is legal for people over 21 in our state. And so I think a lot of students have access. So we've got curiosity, peer pressure, and greater access. Now that's marijuana. I mean, I don't know about like heavier drugs, but that's what I would say where, as to why kids might experiment with drugs.
6.9% of 12th graders use marijuana daily.
Do you think teens should do drugs?
No, I think drugs are bad
Why do you think teens do drugs?
because it's easy to get
How do you think teens get their drugs?
from the plug.
Is it dangerous to do them?
It's very dangerous to do drugs. Don't do them.
Doing drugs, why or why not?
No, because they're bad for you.
Do you think teens should do drugs, why or why not?
No, because it affects them in the long run.
Why do you think teens do drugs?
Because peer pressure or popularity.
How many teens have you seen doing drugs?
A few.
This age group is nearly twice as likely to suffer from IDUD.
So your brain isn't done growing until I think, 23? Is that
25.
25, okay, girl. So they're dangerous because your brain is still forming. And so when you do mind-altering substances, even alcohol, that can have a lasting effect on your brain development. Especially, it's an age thing, right? That's why marijuana is legal in the state of New Mexico for people 21 and older, because the FDA has determined that is an age where it is safer for students to explore some of those substances. So I think it is dangerous first and foremost because you guys are still young and your brains are not yet fully developed. And regular usage of drugs and alcohol can have a lasting impact on the function of your brain. So to me, that is very dangerous.
In the past year, 2.4% of 12th graders have had drug abuse from Oxycontin.